G'day team, Jeremy Britton, 24-hour wealth coach, down on the beach after my sunrise meditation. It's getting pretty bright as we're moving into summer now, which is good. Sunrises are earlier and the days are getting warmer. It's all much fun. I also filmed the pilot of our TV show last night, so that'll be coming up soon on YouTube and also on the website for Channel 44 if you didn't actually watch it as it went to air. So one thing I want to talk about today is ultimate success, and whatever that is for you. Right now you might be able to see 3 or 4 jumps ahead and you'll decide that ultimate success is this next level. Once you get to that next level, then you'll decide ultimate success is something else. Now, whether you want to have millions of dollars, whether you want to have fame, whether you want to have dancing girls, whether you want to have the Ferrari, whatever you want to have, there's a couple of things I can actually tell you how likely you are to get that by doing something very, very simple, which I call the ACDC test. So if you write down ACDC, rate yourself on your ability to accept coaching, AC, and your ability, DC, to deal with change. Obviously, to move to the next level, if you could do it by yourself, you'd already be there. So you're going to need a coach, you're going to need a mentor, whether that's a spiritual mentor, whether that's a financial mentor, whether that's a relationship mentor, whatever you're going to need some coaching. You've got to be able to accept the coach and their coaching, because sometimes it can be a bit tough for someone to look at you and say, hey chubby, you're overweight, let's do some push-ups, or whatever it is. Accepting the coaching is also accepting where you are right now and some of your faults and some of your things that need to be changed. Dealing with the change is a big one, because again, using the example of someone who's overweight, yes, it's pretty simple. It's not easy to lose 100 kilos, but it is simple. You've just got to eat less, do more, lift heavy things, whatever it needs to be done. But then once you lose 100 kilos, you become a very different person. Emotionally you're different, physically obviously you're different, and also your circle of friends will change. You'll no longer be able to hang around with the chubby people sitting on the lounge eating chips. You might be hanging around with the cyclists or the gym junkies or whatever. Being able to deal with that change can be one of the biggest barriers to you achieving the success that you want. Obviously, with the financial example, once you have your $1 million, you might stop hanging around with the unemployed people who are sitting on the couch. You might start hanging around with different people, wealthier people doing different things. Maybe you'll take up polo, maybe you'll go to the opera or the theatre. Depending on your level of wealth, your friends and perhaps even your family members are going to change. So if you've got the ability to deal with change, then you will be able to embrace the success you've got. Rate yourself out of 10 on the AC, the ability to accept coaching. Rate yourself out of 10 on the DC, the ability to deal with change. If you're a 5 out of 10 on each one, multiply those two, you've got 25% chance of getting where you want to be. Obviously, if you're a 6 or a 7 out of each, you've got a 49% chance of being where you want to be. If you're a 10 out of 10 on the ability to accept coaching, that's not always easy. And if your ability is 10 out of 10 on the ability to deal with change, then you've got a 100% chance of being successful in your chosen field. Focus today on the ability to deal with change. Change a few things around. Have a change of your furniture. Train your brain to deal with some change. Maybe take a different way driving home or driving to work. And that cute little name that you give your partner, maybe change that. Call them something different, just for fun. Train your brain to deal with change. Small changes at first. It's like lifting heavy weights. Start with the small ones, work your way up to the big ones, and then you can actually accept the coaching, deal with the change on a larger level, and get to where you really want to get to. I'll talk to you soon, down on the beach, on Channel 44, or at 24hourwealthcoach.com.